What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Dallas and we're back with another how-to slice. In today's how-to slice video, we're going to be checking out a really nice low poly light. So let's go to the video. So this is the low poly dragon. As you can see, this is a really nice light. As you can see, we got the dragon itself and the base. So in this video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So let's go. So right here on layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.2 millimeters for both parts. We're going to be printing with different settings on these parts right here. This model, let's start off with the dragon itself. So we're going to be printing with the standard 0.2 millimeter layer height because this model is quite big. We do not need to reduce this value. Right here on perimeters, we're going to be reducing to 2. So we're going to have just 2 walls. This is going to make sure that the light shines through better. Going over to infill, we're going to be selecting none, so 0% infill. So select 0%, great. This is quite nice. Going over to brim, this model does not need any brim. It's got a solid surface of contact to the build plate. If you have some bad adhesion issues, I do recommend always cleaning your build plate with some isopropyl alcohol or detergent, just to get a really clean surface to print on. And make sure that your printer is really well leveled. So we're not going to be adding any brim. Going over to support material, this model does not need any support material. Neither the parts because they're optimized for printing. Going over to speed, we can be printing at the standard print speed. I do recommend always printing slower, a little bit slow. It's better to print slow than trying to print fast and having to print 3 times, let's say. So print really slowly. Right here, this is quite nice. Right here on the first layer speed, I have reduced from 30 millimeters to 20 millimeters on the standard Ender 3v3 SE. This may vary for your printers, but the first layer is the most important layer. All of the other layers are going to go on top of this one, so guarantee good first layer. So now we are ready to slice this part. It's ready to print. It's quite tall, but it looks fantastic. So as you can see, we have sliced. It's going to take 17 hours and 48 minutes on the standard Ender 3v3 SE. This looks quite nice. All of the layers are going to they're being printed quite nicely. So grab a really nice film that you have laying around and print this model. Choose a filament that is a little bit see-through, so the lighter colors, so line is going to shine through. So this is quite nice. Let me just show you. If you go down the layers, you see that there is no infill right here. This is going to make sure that the lights shine through really nicely. So let's go to the other parts now. This is, you can be printing, let's say, in white and the base in black. The only thing that it's going to vary to print the base is right here. We're going to be printing with a, going to infill, we're going to be printing with 10% infill pattern. So a gyroid infill pattern. So let's select 10% gyroid because we really need a dense model with a really good and really resistant. So we're going to be increasing to 3 walls so we can get a really rigid model. Now we can be slicing. We're going to be printing with the same print settings. So let's take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced. This part 2 is going to take 3 hours and 6 minutes to print. It looks fantastic with a gyroid infill pattern. This is going to be a really nice base. So choose a really nice color to print this model and enjoy a lot. So the models are ready to print. Make sure you check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.